Plot. Attack.
You're outmatched.
Ready.
What it do, YouTube? It's your boy Gamer Blast back with another video, and today we are now finally gonna go over the amazing, one of the best characters in the game, Sciel. She's just amazing for every little thing she does, support and well, just damage. She could, as you can see, literally clearly wipe out a whole team or bosses or whatever with an ease, and then we can't even just forget about her support. But what's it called? Support's is easy. I could easily explain the support in this video, but first we're gonna start off with the damage. So, far as weapon wise, we are using the Shation, like that's how you pronounce it. Sun skills always apply 10 foot tail, but all damage they can double. That's the only skill we actually care about, if I can be honest. Because more foretells obviously mean more damage, and we 100% are using skills that let us take more damage or like take advantage of all the foretell that we have. And the skill with Vitality and Luck, which is even better. It's, you know, it's a little bit survivability, etc. But this weapon is 100% just the go-to weapon of getting the job done. This is our Pithos. I mainly just equip anything that like kind of give a good amount of crit rate and enough health, especially Energy Master. Energy Master is the most go-to Pitho. I would say Auto Powerful is 2. Gradient Breaker, I just put that on. That would be up to you, whatever you want to put on. But yeah, these two, mainly this one is the go-to Pithos that I equip. Skill-wise, we have Bad Omen. So whenever we do a Sun skill, it applies automatic 10 foretell. So just doing this like this literally low damage to all enemies, literally just like, hey, everyone has max 10 foretell off right before you even go into Twilight Stance. Our sacrifice. Our sacrifice is very, very good for damage, and this is pretty much like, hey, we mainly just want to hurry up and finish the fight. Now, one thing about our sacrifices, your teammates, which I have Lune and Versa on, they have to have a good amount of health, because the more health they have, the more damage it does. And what was very good about our sacrifice is the more foretell, obviously, the more damage it does. Dark Wave. Dark Wave is pretty much something if you don't want to waste, like have everyone at low HP or whatever, which we honestly do because I'm doing damage build on them as well. Actually, what's it called? Lune and Verso, mainly Lune has a purpose here as well, a part of this team. But anyways, what's it called? Yeah, Dark Wave is for something that you know you don't want to waste your thing on or have everyone at low HP at the start of the fight. Because as soon as you do this, the fight is most likely over. Most likely. If they survive, then Lune or someone else could finish them off. Which most likely Lune will finish them off or cause them to lose their turn. Intervention. Well, even though we're doing DPS, Sciel, we obviously still have our support just in case something else need to happen, or, you know, she's going to get bosses that's resisting the dark. And mind you, even if they're resisting the dark, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. It still will do so much damage. So we obviously have Intervention and Fortune's Fury. Fortune Fury actually works good for Sciel herself anyway, because she could still apply this deal double damage for one turn for herself as well. So if you don't do Bad Omen, which is kind of cool as well, you could do Fortune's Fury. Twilight Dance. Twilight Dance is our single target damage. When we're just going against one boss, pretty much all we do is do Bad Omen, then Twilight Dance. The reason why we don't Fortune's Fury actually is because Fortune's Fury does take a good amount of AP, and even with all like the energizing stuff, like energizing turn and everything, yeah, it still kind of take a good amount of AP just from that, pretty much. So yeah, we don't have what's it called? So we rather do Bad Omen than Twilight Dance. Plus when you're in Twilight anyway, you're going to be doing a lot more damage because whenever you apply a Sun skill is obviously 10 and Twilight goes to 20. So pretty much you'll get off rip 20 foretell with Bad Omen because one's another 10 and this is a two hit, so boom, another 10, bam, max stacks, and now you're doing a bunch of more damage with Twilight Dance. Pretty much the go-to skills. Pitos. These are all the pitos I'm running. We're gonna start with offensive first. I would say pretty much everything out of this is important, especially with the way we're doing our team comp and everything. Yeah, you definitely gonna want all of these. 100%. We definitely got sniper on still, just because we always want to be able to break, especially from what we're doing. Defensive. This is what we're doing. Defense. More shields, more damage, and everything. So yeah, very very good. Plus, we even die. Hey, our teammates will still do damage as well. Even though what's it called? This is DPS Sciel, we gotta have everyone still do DPS slash support for her. I don't know. This is all. This is literally just nothing but team synergy and support. Auto death just to put her at 1 HP for more damage. Apply power for a start, which is greater powerful and everything. Greater rush for more turns. Mark on break. Rush on powerful. Really good at rush. Dead energy for more AP from whenever you kill a person. It just goes on and on. You really don't need energizing attack. I just have this on because right now, why not? Energizing attack is good, but yeah, these are pretty much good. I would say this is very good too. I haven't tested, but I don't know if applying the Fortel counts as +2 AP on a status fact. I don't know if Fortel counts as a status fact. Theoretically, it should anyway. But anyway, even then, with our weapon, if I'm not mistaken, base one give one more try for some more force to apply burn. Yeah, so whenever you do a basic attack anyway, if you do a basic attack, you could just apply burn and boom more AP off it like that. So I guess in a way it is worth to do a basic attack. We probably should have combo strike in there, but yeah, you don't really need that. Now, as far as teammates, we're gonna go into Lune first. Lune is kind of like serves a big purpose here, actually, like a very very big purpose here. So far as weapon wise, we're still running this. These are our pitos that we have equipped. We have a bunch of HP and crit rate much as possible. Have her crit much as we can. We have elemental trick just in case we need all four stains. Lightning dance, of course. Crippling tsunami, which is our definitely go-to move if we're not confident killing. Hell, if we're definitely confident killing. Elemental Genesis, we're confident killing with AoE. And Stormcaller if we want to add in more damage for our teammates, etc., etc. Pythos, reason why she's like very important out of the damage. We're gonna go to support first. Greater slow. +15 to slow speed. Oh, hold on. +15 to slow speed on sorry. +15 to slow speed reduction, which means every time we do crippling tsunami, they just pretty much lose even more of their turns. Mind you, greater slow is such a big difference. Even Simon could literally say, "Hey, you can even put Simon on one turn with this." Especially with everyone having greater rush, since everyone's kind of built and have greater rush on anyway. This is obviously just a go-to thing, and actually she could still do damage because this weapon pretty much just say, hey, whatever skill you don't do, whatever creature's gonna about 20%, and yeah, what etc. Pretty much you just constantly doing skill like crazy skill damage, and you're getting AP with her, etc. But yeah, she's literally our damage style support whenever we need it. If a person's resisting the ice and we can't do slow, that's cool. We could either do lightning dance, we could do elemental genesis, we could do hell, we got stormcaller. We literally have everything we pretty much need. Now we don't have earth on obviously, but we realistically don't need it. If I could be honest, for I don't know, I haven't ran into a kind of where I'm like, oh yeah, I need Earth right now. And even when it comes to like, oh, you need to break the monster, we have Sniper, which is here. Yeah, we have Sniper. But these are our pistols that we're running for Lune. I'm into first strike. I'm into first strike not needed, but yeah, pretty much most of these are very important. I suggest y'all take it. Defensive, we're just running these two. 100% obviously running these two. We have solidifying because she does more damage from +2 shields, and with the combo of Ciel, like when she does her big one-shot move, if when it's Lune turn, she'll like most likely finish the job along with casting. Hey, you lose your turn as well, even if you do survive this. Support breaking death in case something happens and they end up having a turn, energizing break, energizing start, all the good stuff. Greater slow, greater rush, greater powerful, pretty much all the good stuff that you'll pretty much want. Very, very good, very, very acceptable. I suggest dead energy because she's AoE, she's nuke. Who wants to have more, get AP from killing an enemy and everything, just in case that one big enemy survive. Verso. Verso is our support. He's actually the one dying. So we don't have. I don't believe it's called second chance. Survivor. We don't have survivor on him. We automatically have auto death. We, we don't have a survivor on him because he's gonna be our one applying the stuff. Plus he could. Plus he's like pretty much like a big DPS anyway. Because you got burn with him applying burn. When you ever use the burn weapon, you got the lightning weapon. Yeah, you just got so much. Yeah, oh, this here. This is my offensive pistols. Take everything. One of these. Greater powerful, immaculate, greater defense, roulette, striking attack. Definitely you want that. Versatile, warming up. Pretty much everything in here is very, very, very good. The take. These are defense. One plus one shield being revived, so more shield damage. When he dies, give more shields to Ciel and Lune whenever it's time for them to go in, because he doesn't really need the damage actually, because he just does so much damage, like literally so much damage. He's pretty much Mael at this point. Just hey, I'm a free walking nuke. He could break. He got crazy AOE. He doesn't need to be at a low HP, and he doesn't like his kit doesn't evolve around him being a low HP as much as etc. It's just all out amazing. So, and these are our skills. Pretty much the same thing. We got overload. We have just overload here just to have it. If I could be honest, realistically, we don't need it. The only reason we will actually no, I'll say we'll need it if the person survive. If the person survive and they have their turn, we fail to parry / dodge reversal, we could automatically give ourselves back to A rank next turn. We get ourselves to S rank and we do crazy damage. Because we could constantly keep shooting and everything. So we pretty much have our easy way of getting to S rank. We got powerful just for more perfection, or I said more perfection. Powerful for more powerful damage and everything. Make sure everyone have that damage bonus. Endbreaker for a single target damage when we don't want to feel like doing the steel strike, and we could apply stun. So yeah, who wouldn't want that? And plus increased damage to stun targets, which most of the time they are stunned. Defining strike just to apply mark when we're feeling like, hey, we should definitely have this person get ready to set up for kill. No, just literally very versatile. If you don't want to use this mark, you could use. I'm pretty sure he has another mark. Does he? Pretty sure he does. Yeah, this one. So you could do this one as well if you don't want to use the HP. I just have this one on for damage wise and damage purposes. And yeah, 30% of current health is not that bad. He will be perfectly fine. And that's pretty much everything. You already seen how it worked. I could show a fight real quick. Let me rest. So let's go over here. Thought there was a quicker way to get in here. But try not to do too much damage reversal. Go ahead and start the fight. Automatically, he dies. Automatically apply a break to them and everything. Boom. And we break you. Apply defenseless. And we're gonna apply defenseless to you. Because the other does more damage to our defenseless application.
Let's play.
We'll do. What should we do? We'll do Fortune's Fury. Buff ourselves even more.
Ready?
Sacrifice
Power or blood.
and death. 10 million damage. That was okay damage. That was very, very bad. But as you can see, this works. You even saw it went to the 40 millions when everything activates the way it should, etc., etc. It probably is better to do Bad Omen instead of double the damage from what I'm seeing. But yeah, no matter what, versatile. You got support. You got damage. You have everything. And this Sciel could even go to the billions, which I gotta get more crypto slots on that. But this is doable. This is usable. This is pretty much everything you need. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe. I'm gonna catch y'all later. Peace out.